Antalya is a Turkish resort city located in the province of Antalya and is considered the largest city on the Mediterranean coast of western Turkey. This city is a combination of tradition and modernity. It is the major gateway to Turkey's southern Mediterranean region, known as the Turquoise Coast for its blue waters. The city has become a cozy spot for recreation and relaxation. West of Antalya, at the end of the tramway line, miles of pebble beach stretches in the area known as Konyaaltı. The sand is grayish but quite fine, with many restaurants and cafes. The backdrop of the Taurus Mountains and the cliffs on either end form a breathtaking scenery for a day of swimming and sunbathing. Konyaalti Beach is one of the most popular beaches in the world. This beautiful coastal area is located in the city of Antalya, one of the most famous tourist destinations in Turkey. The beach is on the Mediterranean coast and located on the western side of the city and stretches for 13 kilometers, primarily composed of fine pebbles, but also has some sand. The water is beautifully clear, and the waves are typically not too high. Konyaalti Beach has blue flag status, which confirms the good water quality. It is bound inwards by the beach park and numerous bars, cafes, nightclubs and hotels. The beach itself doesn't have the softest sand in the world. In fact, it is a little pebbly. However, this helps to keep the water crystal clear. And this is a big beach, stretching on seemingly forever. With a backdrop of the Plajları Mountains and a backdrop of verdant park, it can be easy to forget you are on a city beach. Konyaaltı is a popular and crowded beach with tourists of all ages. Many locals, tourists with children, and young visitors from around the world visit here. The beach has no private or gated areas. The beach access is free and open to the public. Because of the length of the beach, anyone may find a location for themselves at any time of day. People come here not only to swim, but also to have a picnic, or a drink at the beach, play volleyball and frisbee, or ride the bike along the bike path near the beach. During the main season from April to November, you will also find sun loungers and umbrellas set up in different sections along the beach. Renting 2 sunbeds and an umbrella cost around 150 Turkish lira in 2022. However, sometimes you can also try to negotiate a better deal, especially when the place is not that busy. Compared to other beaches in Turkey, renting sunbeds and umbrellas are not cheap at Konyaaltı, especially considering the fact that it is mainly a public beach. Towards the eastern end of the beach is the Konyaaltı Beach Park, which offers plenty of shade, trees, snack stands, cafes, restaurants, and more. Here you will also find showers, restrooms, and other services, such as umbrellas and sunbed rentals. The promenade around the beach always has a buzz about it, and you can rent an electric bike or a scooter near the beach, or take the bus which runs here as well. There are plenty of hotels right next to the beach for those who prefer to stay somewhere with beach access. When you think about Antalya Konyaaltı Beach, of course, swimming immediately comes to mind. Lifeguards are always on duty during the main season, however they are spread out a bit at the beach. You can swim freely and enjoy sunbathing under the bright sun. But you should know that at some spots the sea deepens suddenly. So be careful if you are not a good swimmer. You can also join many water activities as soon as the season starts in March. Parasailing at the beach has been one of the most popular activities in recent years. It is a great way to watch Konyaalti Beach from above and enjoy it. We have also seen many people snorkeling and paddle boarding at this beach all throughout the year. It seems to be a good spot in Antalya for these activities. Beaches are open all year round in Antalya, although the official beach tourism season runs from May to October. We went to this beach in the main season as well as during the off-season. One thing you should be aware of is that the beach itself is not really getting cleaned at the end of the day, and with that many people visiting you might find some leftover garbage here and there. So if you are sensitive to this, you might consider renting a sunbed instead of lying on your towel at the beach or cleaning up the spot where you would like to stay before settling down. Also, it might be a good idea to wear sandals or swim shoes at the beach, as the pebbles can be hard to walk on, and the beach gets very hot in the summer, so even the short distance to get to the water might hurt your feet. The hot season lasts for 4 months, from June to September, with an average daily high temperature above 31 degrees Celsius. The hottest month of the year in Konyaalti is August, with an average high of 34 degrees Celsius and low of 23 degrees Celsius. The cool season lasts for 4 months, from November to March, with an average daily high temperature below 19 degrees Celsius. The coldest month of the year in Konyaalti is January, with an average low of 6 degrees Celsius and high of 15 degrees Celsius. That said, we are still seeing quite a few people swimming in the sea by January 10th this year. When visiting this beach, you do not have to worry about your swimwear, as there are no rules, and you will find all kinds of clothing at this beach, and the overall atmosphere is very relaxed. Antalya is a very westernized city who is used to lots of foreigners, and this expands to its beaches. Konyaalti Beach depicts the scenery and the surrounding mountains very well, and you can see very beautiful scenery there. Photographing the beautiful view of the beach is one of the activities that many tourists are interested in, because this is one of the beaches in Antalya that boasts mountain views, green trees, and the blue Mediterranean Sea at the same time. Boa Chai or Bull Stream Park is a cute park close to the Konyaalti Beach in the Gursa district of Antalya's Konyaalti district. The creek, which also contains the melting snow waters from the high mountains, covers a wide area. The Boa Chai Creek reaches the sea by flowing under a long stone bridge. If you want to relax and take in the fresh air, you should come on weekdays here. Since it is very crowded on the weekend, you have difficulty in finding a place, and it is not possible to sit in a quiet environment for most of the year. You can see fishermen fishing at Konyaalti Beach not only in the summer season, but also in fall and winter. Especially in the morning and evening hours, many sport fishing enthusiasts flock to the beach. You can also buy a fishing rod and enjoy fishing at sunrise in the morning. Apparently, there are many sea bass and garfish in the sea. Along with the lovely water, the beach area boasts a variety of other things that greatly enhance the fun. Amphitheaters and the Actor Park, which is also called Luna Park, which has the second largest Ferris wheel in Europe, are two examples of these. And a ride with the Ferris will only cost 80 Turkish lira. Visitors looking for a quieter location can try the western end of the beach. A ride on the Konyaaltı cable car near the harbor on the west end of the beach is highly recommended. It takes tourists up the hill, where they are rewarded with a magnificent view of the sea and the surrounding mountains. You can also take the car or hike to get up there or back down. 5M Migros is one of the largest shopping centers in Antalya, and not far from Konyaalti Beach. It is located opposite the Luna Park, the aquarium, and Aqualand. If you want to reach Konyaalti Beach from Antalya's city center, you can simply take one of the many buses heading here, as well as the old tram that goes all the way to Muze Station, from where you have a panoramic view over most of the beach. From here it is less than a 10-minute walk downhill to reach the east end of the beach.